In this knowledge clip, you're going to learn about epidemiological research designs. We're going to discuss the following topics: epidemiological research, observational and experimental research, an overview of epidemiological research designs, observational prospective cohort studies and experimental cohort studies, and a short recap. What exactly is epidemiological research? That is research in people on health or disease. Epidemiological research can be divided in two categories: observational research and experimental research. What is the difference between the two, you might ask? In observational research, the participants are not manipulated, but merely observed. The characteristics or determinants are observed within a human population. In a cohort study, all participants share one or more characteristics. This type of research is mostly used to understand risk factors or undesirable effects. In experimental research, the participants are manipulated. The purpose of this kind of study is examining whether there is an effect because of this change. This kind of study is mostly used to predict the effect of intervention on the participants, for example, a patient group. In contrast to observational studies, experimental studies are focusing on desirable effects. Now you have a clear understanding of the difference between observational and experimental research. We can go into a little more depth. Here you see an overview of the types of studies within epidemiological research. You see the division between observational and experimental research as described earlier. Within the observational category, there are retrospective cohort studies, cross-sectional cohort studies, and case control studies. The two remaining studies, which are observational prospective cohort studies and experimental cohort studies, are now going to be discussed in a little more detail. We're going to discuss some similarities and differences of these two study designs to get a better understanding of the two. The similarities are that the study designs are both prospective in nature, meaning that the determinant is measured before the outcome. This results in a relatively low chance of information bias. And that both studies are cohort studies. This means that the people that are being studied are a group that share one or more characteristics.